My name is Vusi Tshabalala. I work for the Kruger2Canyons Biosphere as a project manager, where we are working in 74 communities. We as humans are not outside of nature. It shouldn't be living in harmony with nature, but it should be living in harmony amongst nature. The earth is a system and we're part of that system. So to all the young people there, let's find our position in this system on what is our role that we need to do. Looking at the IPBES report, the future is not looking all great, but it's not too late. If we can step up now, change our way of living, the world has a better chance to manage our waste and our natural resources, then the future might have a chance. So let's start today. It can't be business as usual, it's business as unusual. To learn on what other countries are doing and to actually share what you are doing so everybody can learn from that as well. And then we do one global movement simultaneously. If we decide we're going to ban the use of plastic, let's do it the whole world, not at one country at a time, not one town at a time. Let's do it the whole world. One of the things that actually kept me hopeful and passionate is actually to see the change that we are actually doing. Sometimes you judge people for their wrong actions, but you realize that sometimes it's not ignorance, it's lack of information. Sometimes somebody does not value something they don't understand, they don't know, they've never been given an opportunity to actually experience. So now what keeps me going is to get all that experience, knowledge to everybody, because in South Africa we say conservation is our pride and joy and heritage, but it can't be your heritage if you've never interacted with it. So it's all about bringing that joy and pride to your home, to your doorstep, and bringing you out here to enjoy the birds that are singing on the background right now and the view of the nature and all the animals that we have. Enjoy it. Sometimes the solution that you have here might not work for the next, but the planet is one. The earth is one, the resources are one. And therefore we need to actually take care of it together. I will share with you these last 3 questions that will apply to every single area. In one of our communities, we went and told them that we need to save the rhinos. And somebody asked me, what's the importance of a rhino? All it does is poo, is eat grass and poo. There's no value to it. We said it's part of the big 5. Somebody said 5 is just a number. What if it goes down to 4? What's the worst thing that could happen? If you like 5 so much, replace it with a hippo. You're back to 5 again. Said, no, but it's part of our economy. Somebody said, whose economy? I still go to bed hungry. A tourist will come, will visit the reserve, the money will go to the reserve and all the benefits, but there is really little that comes to me as a person living in the community. We said, let's preserve it for the future. And then somebody said to me, in this whole community, how many people have actually seen these animals or these resources they're talking about? Only 2 people out of the whole community. Then they ask, what's the use of preserving this for the future if the current does not even know about it or interact with it? This question does not only apply to rhinos, it could apply to the frogs you're saving, the butterfly you're saving, the pangolin, the dolphin, the whale. Anybody could simply ask you, what's so important about this frog that you keep on bothering me about? Unless we bring those linkages, people will never see the value in it. So let's start with connecting people back with nature and learn how to live with it, learn how to actually adapt to them coming to our houses, living with them, and know their role that they're actually doing in your house. The bat that's there to eat all the mosquitoes that are giving you all the malarias. I know they look like vampires, but they're there to help you. So let's find those linkages and connections. That way is the only way we can live in harmony.